The NFL brings us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the LA Chargers. Southern California, the Niners and Chargers. Off we go from LA. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Amarian Hampton. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. You look at this Niner defense. They've been very good this year against the pass, currently holding on to a top 10 ranking at number 10.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. This defense for the Niners, they played really well in the win over the Raiders a week ago.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
And he's going to have the Chargers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The Chargers at 5-1 here in this early part of the season. And they coming off their very first loss in the season, suffered a week ago.
So now we can all take that chasing the 1972 Dolphins and take it and throw it right out the window, right? But let's face it, not many teams talk about that or even have interest in it. All they want to do right now is bounce back after that loss.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 45-yard line.
Herbert now. And it's caught by the big tight end. Dallas got him. And he goes down, but not before he gets us inside the 25. A gain of 32 that time.
And this offense has come out swinging here in the early going. They pick up a nice chunk on that pitch and catch. And the 2 of them have this offense moving in the right direction to start this game.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert escaping the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
Then their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. To the right side, he finds his receiver, Harris. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. Now a toss, left side Hampton. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Here's Herbert. They'll roll him out right. He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Trey Harris with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Chargers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. A long opening drive, but a very successful opening drive. We call that methodical, I guess, when it takes that many plays.
Methodical and almost like a boxing match where you're hitting them with body blows. They can withstand them here. Look, they gave up the touchdown, but you don't feel like a knockout is there. If they keep doing that in the 4th quarter, that's when the knockout occurs.
it's tough for that defense if they're on the field that long. We'll see if they can continue that in future drives.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
Throwing here, Purdy. He'll get this out right here to McCaffrey.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
Here's Purdy. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. Brandon Ayuk, the one he was looking for.
And it's 3rd and short.
But you talk about the defense for these Chargers.
They're trying to cover up some holes in the secondary. Right now, bottom 5 in the league against the pass at number 28.
And those are the kind of plays that this unit needs to make because they know that going against a team of this magnitude and the way that they're playing, they cannot afford to let them get on a roll early.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Brandon Ayuk,
57 yards.
and the 49ers are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Moody good with the extra point,
and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
and that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Give them a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
At the 37-yard line.
Now it's Herbert. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd.
Third and 19.
Crowd right. Hey, cancel. 5-9.
Herbert. And pressure coming, and they got it once again.
Michael Williams.
He's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back sacks brings up 4th down. On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. Back to return it, Christian McCaffrey. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. Fielded at about the 28. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Niners are going offense. 1st and 10.
At their own 36-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
And the momentum just continuing to build and build for them. They had the touchdown, their last drive to tie the game. Now their defense does its job, and Charles, all of a sudden, they've got a chance to capture the lead here.
And we're seeing a really nice exhibition of what coaches love to call complementary football. Offense gets a tie, defense does its job, gets the ball right back, and their teammates now have momentum. What a nice job they're doing, all doing it together.
Now a 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Purdy. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
And they approach this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first two throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Purdy. And that is incomplete.
And that is how you respond after taking one on the chin to begin this game. Give up a first drive touchdown, go back out on defense, and completely shut. Them down to force a 3 and out.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Here comes the 49ers punter now. Back deep for L.A. is Darius Davis. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Just 21 yards on the punt there. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be 2nd down.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the work potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
These 2 teams all tied after 1. Charger football to start quarter number 2 as they've got it 2nd and 7. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. From the 43, here's 2nd down and 7. Here's Herbert. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Crowd right. 12. Go.
From the gun, Herbert on 3rd down. And boy, he had the marker square in his sights, but a good tackle's going to leave him about a yard or so short. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And it'll be 4th down. They snap it to Herbert. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And that will force a turnover on downs. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Purdy will set up to throw it here. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Second down and 10.
Purdy looking to throw. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard.
A gain of 10 brings up third and inches.
Now Purdy. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up. And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on fourth down. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Benjamin St. Juice.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. So from the 36 now, first and 10.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Back to throw here, Herbert. He's got the hook up downfield to McConkey. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here.
What an intelligent play as he found open grass and uncovered quickly. A nice clutch play to move the chains. The defense, they've got to do a much better job of accounting for these shorter routes.
And he'll get 4 there on about the 12-yard line.
That's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up second and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Man, and he hits him in stride. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Quentin Johnston, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Chargers have taken the lead. Extra point try now from Dicker. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Chargers 14, 49ers 7. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out, ready to send it away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Niners take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. So now, Charles, this drive, maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best of the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Looking for the out route, and he's got it. It's complete to McCaffrey. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Purdy now to throw. That's caught downfield by Kittle. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, 49ers.
Here we go.
Once more, Purdy looking to throw. That is incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try to pick up another first down.
Purdy from the gun. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
It would look like it marched to the end zone, has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 17-yard line.
And the 49er first down.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down.
And 10 yards to go.
They'll send the tight end in motion. Purdy will look to throw again here. That's over the middle and caught by Ayuk. And he'll be brought down shy of the first down marker at the 11. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. Now the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on fourth down. Back to throw again. He's got Ayuk once again. And now this is going to depend on the spine. And they say he's just short.
The result of the play is a turnover on down.
Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. That one out wide and intercepted. Picked up by Diamador Manure. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. He's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in.
And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, his 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Niners are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. So a toss play there does the trick as he's into the end zone.
And you don't run this unless you're sure you've got a guy who has the speed who can get to the edge, because what you're hoping for him to win the race to the corner and turn it upfield to the end zone.
Moody good with the extra point, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. They definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The Charger drive about to get going. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Ready?
Herbert now. Left side, that's caught by Mitchell. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Out of the gun, Herbert. Throw over the middle, and it's caught by Johnston. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that's going to bring up second down.
4 yards on the pickup.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Again, Herbert. He's got another one to Johnston. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
It's a gain of 8. And the Chargers, first down. First and 10 at the 28.
Here's Herbert. Out route pass complete to Goddard. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first. So from the 17 now, here's a first and 10.
Lion.
Herbert. Flushed out right. They'll check this one down to Hampton. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. Facing a 2nd and 3. Ball on the 10. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. This is caught. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Dicker down attack on the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
49ers 14. Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Go ahead. Yellow.
Final play of the half. Purdy. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, he's got all the offensive strategies in the first half. They'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Back to throw, Purdy. Connects with Kittle underneath. And he is stopped just short on third down. Got 9 yards, but needed 10. Oh, they're changing this at the line. They'll run for it. McCaffrey. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38.
A pickup of 2 yards. First down, San Francisco.
Throwing here, Purdy. Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Jennings.
Purdy's pass.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 45-yard line.
Purdy looking to throw. Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. This one caught by Kittle. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That's good for 28 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Now Purdy. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks.
Touchdown for the Oilers!
George Kittle.
An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the 49ers are an extra point away from drawing level. An extra point try now for Moody. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21. So all square here in this 3rd quarter as the kick's away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand-new ball game, all tied here in the 3rd as they have their first possession of this 2nd half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
3rd quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. This short throw caught by Gabbard. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 17 yards for the Chargers there as they got themselves a first down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. That one complete to McConkey. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Play action. It's Herbert. Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
One thing you have to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Third quarter now from SoFi Stadium. Here's a 2nd and 10. Herbert back to the air. And he takes a shot on the release, and as this will be incomplete.
Well, after watching him ring the bell that many times and put the ball in the end zone throwing it, he had to figure they had to bring some type of pressure. They had to change things up on defense.
And able to get to him, put him on the ground, so maybe just something to throw him off a little bit.
Yeah, that had to feel a lot better for the defensive guys. They've been getting carved up in this one. To finally knock him on the ground and force an incompletion, that's got to be a sigh of relief.
Now it's Herbert. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Fifth catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
Chargers, first down. First and 10 at the 17-yard.
Herbert going to give to Hampton. And brought down, but now before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 42 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
Chargers, first down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Kappa. Baylor Tigers. Switch.
Back to Hampton on first down. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Only a yard that time, second and goal.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on first down, holding them to a short gain.
Let's go. Home trips right.
Here's Herbert. And will be intercepted. And the Niners are going to have it here as they start at their own 7. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, first and 10. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Purdy from the gun. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Derwin James with a pick. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them. And they took advantage of it there. Got a nice interception and set up their offense in great shape.
On first down, it's Hampton. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
It's not the most spectacular play, but I think most teams will take that every single time for the first play of a drive. Begin the series with positive yardage and set yourself up for a very manageable second down.
A run once more with Hampton. And he'll take this from the 9 down to the 7. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Hey, go Lion.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. Being chased out left. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter of play. Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. All even as we get ready to start the fourth. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to break our fourth quarter tie. And this one is no good. He missed it. And a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the fourth. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Their defense was able to hold serve, albeit with a little help from that missed field. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Benjamin St. Juste. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
Intercepted. The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. Pass out left finds Johnston. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Hey, go line. Set.
They'll work inside here, Hampton. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Omarion Hampton with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Chargers have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the fourth.
Chargers 28, 49ers 21.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Niners take over 1st and 10.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That's caught out right by Jennings. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 37-yard line.
Purdy. This is Jennings. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Jennings. A gain of 7. 1st down, San Francisco.
Purdy now to throw. It's caught inside the 25. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. It's a gain of 34. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Purdy. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. 2nd down and 6 now.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the Chargers' 17-yard line.
Shotgun now with Purdy. That is caught by the tight end Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers.
Touchdown, San Francisco.
A great effort there. A beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the 49ers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the fourth.
The kick is good.
Don't forget the extra point in something good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this fourth quarter.
For the 49ers.
This one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Charger drive about to get going. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the fourth quarter, and a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it, and it's second down.
Well, there's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that field like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
From the 38 now, here's a 2nd and 7.
Hey, go line, set.
Right back to Mitchell here. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. This offense so far on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. Herbert off of play action. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hampton. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
19 yards.
And partner, a tie game in the fourth quarter. You and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
First down, here's Mitchell. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Here's second down.
Hey, watch it. Set. Stay with Tiger. Go, let's go. Go.
Back to throw here, Herbert. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game. A big play needed, no doubt. 3rd and long.
Hold the troops right. 5-9. Set.
Herbert going to throw. He's going to air one out. And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete.
I don't know if you need the big shot right there or not because you've still got time to work some of the shorter stuff and try to get into field goal range. They did go for the big one there. It would have been nice, but it winds up incomplete.
On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away. And well done here. That one will kick out of bounds at about the 8-yard line. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Purdy to throw. That's to McCaffrey, complete. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line.
A gain of 13 yards.
Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. Throwing, Purdy. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
And this is obviously a spot where you lean on your stars. Get the ball to them in open space and let them do what they do.
To throw is Purdy. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Jennings. Here's 2nd and a yard.
A gain of 9. Brings up 2nd.
Purdy, he's going to to shift him around into something else. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. I guess at the very least, they got the tackle from keeping him out of the end zone.
Yeah, you're looking for that silver lining, aren't you? But guess what? Everything changes now after that big play. They've got a chance to strike.
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. And they will take a knee and set up what would be a potential game-winning field goal try. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. And they'll indeed take a knee. Chargers going to use their third and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. And here's another kneel down as he'll try to set up the game winner. Set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game. So it all comes down to the right foot of Jake Moody. And it is good. He splits the uprights on the chip shot. And Union Street will be hopping tonight. The 49ers have won it. So the victory here for San Francisco, and a little bit of a surprise, they lose the turnover battle, but wind up winning the ball game.
And this is very unusual because you know all teams stress winning the turnover battle as a key indicator to winning ball games. So when you get something that goes against the grain like the one we saw here, it's quite the oddity. Now let's face it, they'll be very happy that they pulled this off, but they do know that in the future they've got work on taking care of the football because this won't happen very often.
So for San Francisco, they remain one of the hottest teams out there as the win moves them to 6-1. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.